Hello everyone, myself Mr. Sandeep, and today I am present here with a session on mathematics. This is for basically class 10, and in this video we are going to discuss about the chapter number 2. In my last video, if you remember, we have discussed about the introduction of the polynomials, exercise 2.1 and exercise 2.2. We have finished with, right? And today in this session, we would like to start with the exercise 2.3. And if you remember, I informed you that for exercise 2.3, you must be having the knowledge of the division of two polynomials that we have already studied in class 9. Okay, so you can have a look on the examples here. So seventh example is there. There is eighth example also here. That is regarding the division only. Those who don't have the practice in the division of the two polynomials, they can have a genuine division that practice in this division by following these 2 3 examples over there. If still you people are having any doubt, you may comment in the comment box. Okay, so that we can make a different video for the division of the polynomials, right? And one of the formula is written over here that you must remember in class 6 you have done, that dividend is equal to divisor multiplied by quotient plus a remainder. Even in this book, in the first chapter also, we have discussed about this formula. Clear? So after that, example number 9, it is very important from the examination point of view. So same type of question is given in the exercise also. So we will discuss the question from the exercise. This will try yourself. You have to try it yourself at home because already it is solved here. Okay. So let's start with the exercise 2.3 with the very first question. If you don't, those people who are not having the books, they can download it from the NCRT, that is CBSE website. Okay, so all the books are present there. Let us discuss about exercise 2.3 question number 1. So I will not solve question number 1 here because that is work that depends on you how much practice you are having. If you don't have, then at least by solving question number 1 and 2, you can have a genuine practice in the division of two polynomials. And this is basically regarding the division only. Okay, just have a look on the exercise 2.3. Divide the polynomial p of x by the polynomial g of x, right? And find the quotient and the remainder in each of the following. So this polynomial has to be divided by this. Mean to say, this will be kept inside and this will be kept outside. So this is the big polynomial, this is small. How we can say that this is a big one and this is a small one? Because of the degree. Here degree is 3 and here degree is 2. So you can keep this small outside and bigger one inside. Then start the division. Let's see what will be the answer. So whatever the answer you are getting, you can match at the back of the book. So 3 parts are there, try yourself. After that, second one, check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second. So same as that of this question. Okay, here they have written in the form of p of x and g of x and telling you to divide p of x by g of x. If still they are saying divide g of x by p of x, that is not possible. Exactly, that is not possible. Okay, so this is the small one and this is the big one. That cannot happen. So always you have to use your common sense. Like this is that degree 2 and here it is degree 4. So this will be kept inside and this will be kept outside. So this will be divided by this. This will be divided by this. This will be divided by this, like this. Clear? So now you have to check one is the factor of another or not. How you will check? According to the factor theorem that you have studied in class 9, if you remember, one is the factor of another polynomial if it divides it exactly. Exactly means in the last remainder should be equal to 0. You can keep this thing in your mind. So here in this case I am writing with the pencil over here. Don't want to use pen on the book. Remainder will be always equal to 0 for this. Okay, if you are getting remainder is equal to 0, then yes, this is a factor of this polynomial. Clear? So this is the meaning of factor theorem. Then Let's come to our question number 3 that I would like to discuss with you. That is basically depending on the practice of your division only. So they are saying obtain all the other zeros of p of x. They have not written in the question, but from my side I am taking it as a p of x, because if any polynomial is given to you, then you can give it the name. So that name is what? P of x minus 10x minus 5, right? This is the given polynomial. Its two zeros are given. So let us mark. So since the polynomial is there in x, so zeros will be in the form of x only. So x is equal to root 5 by 3. Another 0 is what? X is equal to minus root 5 by 3. So two zeros are given to you. Now, according to the factor theorem that we have done in our class 9, what is the factor theorem? If x is equal to this one, if x is equal to root 5 upon 3 is a 0, then x minus root 5 upon 3 will be a factor of p of x. Clear? If this is a 0, then this will be a factor. So this has been taken on the other hand side. Again, same is for that. It implies x minus will become plus root 5 upon 3 will be a factor of p of x. Clear? So this is the meaning of factor theorem. If both are the factors, then it implies x minus root 5 upon 3 into x plus root 5 upon 3 will be a factor of p of x. Clear? Are you getting this or not? So if this is a factor of p of x and on the same time this is also the factor of p of x, then at the same time their product will be a factor of p of x. How? By the simple numbers we can take the example. Suppose let's talk about 64. 2 is the divisor of 64. On the same time, can you say 4 is the divisor of 64? Yes. Then on the same time, 4 twos are 8. That is also the factor of 64. So same rule is applicable in the polynomials also, right? So no different rule is there. The rule same for simple numbers, that is also applicable in case of polynomials. Now, if this is a factor, it means a minus b into a plus b will give you a square minus b square. Okay, and this can be more simplified as, to remove this fraction we will multiply throughout by 3. In the denominator 3 is there, so multiply throughout by 3. 3x square minus 5 will be a factor. Clear? So if it is a factor, then this polynomial will divide p of x. So therefore, if you divide 3x square minus 5, if you are divide this given polynomial by 3x square minus 5x minus 5, sorry, then it will be exactly divisible, right? So now what is the next step? That is again for division. You must know the have the knowledge for division. So let's have a look on this. So after that I will not solve the division for you. So now 3 is there, it means 1 will be there. Then x power 2, x power 4 is required. Power 4 is required and we are having 2 power. So it means with the 2 power we have to multiply. So ultimately you will get here 3x raised to the power 4. Multiply this also by this. You will get here minus 5x square. So it will be written under x square only. Like terms will be written under the like terms. Clear? Now change the sign and it will be cancel out. This will be of plus sign. Plus 5 minus 2 will give you plus 3x here, right? And this will be shifted as it is. There will be no change in the sign. Clear? Because that term was not involved in the calculation in the last step. So that's why no change. Now next one. You need here 6. 3 twos are 6. Clear? 3 twos are 6. X square. X raised to the power 3. power 2 is there, it means at least one power you require here. So it will give you 6x raised to the power 3 minus 5 into 2, that will give you minus 10x. So I think you should bring this minus 10x downwards because you need this now. This time this is cancel out and this will also be cancel out. Now bring this 3x here downwards and this minus 5 will also come down. So what is required over here? Plus 1, because 3x square into 1 will give you 3x square, minus 5 into plus 1 will give you minus 5. So cancel out, cancel out. So remainder is 0. So are you getting some point here? We have proved here the product of two factors will also be a factor of the given polynomial. If this is a factor of this, then it must divide this polynomial exactly. Mean to say remainder will be 0. If you are getting a remainder 0 in this type of question, it means your calculation is correct. Now, what you can write down after this? So therefore, P of x, that is what this one I am not writing here, I am just denoting by P of x. Dividend is equal to divisor multiply by quotient. Clear? So already we are having this polynomial in the form of factor. Clear? And you need to factorize this. You can use any method. If you can directly write down in the form of formula, that depends on you. Okay, that is your practice, because as I know, this can be written as x plus 1 whole square. You can see this is a square plus 2ab plus b square. But for your understanding, I am just telling you which methods you can apply over here, because basically here now this time in this question this formula is applicable. Maybe in another type of question, in the same type of question with another statement, you cannot have there this formula. So ultimately middle term splitting will be there. So I have split it over here, 3x square minus 5, and this will give you, in short I am writing x plus, I am just leaving here one step. Okay, you can do yourself. X plus 1, x plus 1, it implies two of the zeros were already given and the other two zeros we have got here. X is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1. Clear? So these are the other two zeros which we need from this question. I hope you have understood this question. Now last example of this exercise, that is example number 9. Example number 9 is exactly same as that of this solution. Okay, then come to your next question. Question number 4. They are saying on dividing x cube minus 2x minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by a polynomial, take this as p of x, by a polynomial g of x, the quotient means you can write down q of x, that is equal to how much? X minus 2, and remainder let us take it as r of x, that is given to be minus 2x plus 4. Then they want g of x. Okay, on dividing this by another polynomial, our remainder is, this is, see here, this is g of x and this is q of x. Quotient is this much and remainder is this much. So we need to find out g of x, that is divisor. Do you know that formula I have shown you on the last page? Dividend is equal to divisor multiply by quotient plus remainder, right? So what is the dividend here? X cube this is dividend is equal to divisor, we need to find out into quotient is what? X minus 2 plus what is the remainder here? Minus 2x flow. Just I am following the formula. Okay, filling the values. Now try to shift the terms as that in case of simple equation, like you are solving that 7 is equal to 3x plus 4. So first of all what you will do, you will shift this plus 4 term that side. Okay, in the same way we will shift this term, this plus will become minus. So for your understanding, you can increase the number of steps here. minus 2x plus 4, and that will be equal to g of x into x minus 2. Clear? Now open the brackets. X cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 minus minus will be plus 2x plus minus will be minus, and whole upon. In the same step, what I am doing, I will bring this x minus 2 downwards because this is in multiplication and will go in division on the other hand side. So like this you will get the value of g of x. Now one more step I will do, and rest will be done by you people only. 2x plus x will give you 3x. 2 minus 4 will give you minus 2 only, right? And divide by x minus 2, that is equal to g of x. Mean to say, when you will divide this polynomial by x minus 2, you will get your answer. So rest of the division part you have to do yourself. That is your work, right? So that's why you can do the practice. So this is all about your exercise 2.3. Question number 5 we are not discussing. You can think about it yourself. So directly I am coming to your exercise 2.4. That is optional, very important from the examination point of view. So in the question number 1, I am just giving you the hint because it is very lengthy question. That is for your simplicity only. One part we will discuss, and second part you have to do yourself. Okay, so this is the given polynomial. Which type of polynomial is this? This is cubic polynomial. And see, three numbers are given along with it. 1 2 3. Three numbers are given and they are given to be as the zeros. We have to verify the numbers along with given alongside of the cubic polynomial are their zeros. Okay, we have to prove these three numbers are the zeros. For proving, let us give it the name p of x. Okay, always we have to give the name as p of x. If it means x is equal to half is the zero. Okay, if it is a zero, then by putting x is equal to 1 by 2, the answer must come out to be 0. Okay, then yes, it is the 0, right? Then same procedure you have to do for x is equal to 1. When you will put x is equal to 1, then you should get the answer as 0. Then you will say yes, it is the 0. After that, find out p of minus 2. If you are getting if if 0, if 0, then yes, this is the 0. So these are the three steps. So calculation is so much calculation is involved. It's totally depend on your practice. So you can try it yourself. That is your work. Now after that, after verify the relationship, also verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient in each case. So if you remember in exercise 2.2, we have verified the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. But that question was for quadratic polynomial, and this time you are getting here cubic, right? So let us solve how to do. So what do you mean by this? These are the zeros. Okay, this is x is equal to 1 by 2, this is x is equal to 1, and this is also x is equal to minus 2. Otherwise you can give them different name also. This can be alpha, this can be named as beta, and this can be named as a gamma. Okay, to differentiate them, right? So what is the sum of zeros? Sum of zeros, that is equal to, you can find out here, half plus 1 plus minus minus, you can take minus 2 here. Okay, for your understanding, 1 by 2 plus 1 plus minus minus 2. So find out their answer, how much you are getting here. 1 plus 2 minus 4 whole upon 2. 2 plus 1 3, ultimately you are getting here minus 1 by 2. So you can say, see, by the simple calculation, addition of three zeros, we are getting as minus 1 by 2. It means sum of zeros we are getting minus 1 by 2. Now with the formula sum of zeros, so like there we were having the formula minus b upon a. Here also the formula is minus b upon a. So now what is the value of b over here? That is 1 upon, what is the value of a here? That is 2. So you are getting here minus 1 by 2. You can look at here also we are getting minus 1 by 2. Okay, so it means therefore alpha plus beta plus gamma, that is sum of three zeros, that is always equal to minus b upon a, or you can say it is equal to minus coefficient of x square. Change the language according to the condition. Okay, coefficient of x cube, right? After that, second point, sum of product of zeros taken two at a time. Are you getting this or not? Product of zeros taken two at a time. Otherwise, this polynomial is having three zeros. You can multiply 1 into 2 into 3. That is called as product of zeros taken three at a time. But this is the product special cases there. Product of zeros taken two at a time and their sum, plus sign is there. Okay, two at a time, alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha is equal to, now you can mention like this, first zero into second plus second into third plus third into first one. Now see how much you are getting, 1 by 2 minus 2 minus 1, this 2 will be cancelled out. So how much you are getting here, 1 minus 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, overall 2 is there. That is equal to what, how much we are getting, minus 5 upon 2. So everything depends on your calculation. Now also alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, that is equal to c upon a. The formula is c upon a. What is the value of c here? That is minus 5 along with sign I am taking. You can see from your book. And what is the value of a here? That is 2. So again you are getting the same thing. So that's why therefore alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to c upon a, and that is equal to what? Coefficient of x upon coefficient of x cube. This is cube, right? After that, this is second step and this is third step. Product of zeros taken three at a time, alpha into beta into gamma. Product of zeros taken three at a time, first zero into second into third. So how much you are getting here, minus 1. Now also according to the formula is minus d upon a. Remember the formulas, these formulas are also given in the summary of this chapter. Okay, you can write down from there. So what is the value of d here? I can see from the polynomial the value of d is 2. Minus sign from formula, value of d is 2 upon value of a is, that is 2. After cancellation I am getting here minus 1. Both are same, you can see. So therefore alpha beta gamma will be equal to minus d upon a, that is equal to minus constant term divided by coefficient of x cube. Okay, after solving this question you can match this question with your exercise 2.2 first question. Okay, the difference will be clear to you. Second part is your homework, you have to do yourself. Question number 2. Now, as we have done in exercise 2.2, we have formed a polynomial, quadratic polynomial. And this time we will form a cubic polynomial. Its formula is what? P of x is equal to k x cube minus alpha plus beta plus gamma. Sum of zeros into x square plus, after that, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha into x minus alpha into beta into gamma. Is it clear? Sum of zeros, product of zeros taken 2 at a time. After that, product of zeros taken 3 at a time. Okay, x cube, x square, x and x power 0 here, right? After that, plus minus plus minus, plus minus, alternate signs are there. So this is the formula to form the cubic polynomial. And in this question number 2 you are given with the product of zeros, that is equal to 2. So it means in place of this bracket you will just write down 2, and product of zeros taken 2 at a time, that is equal to minus 7. So if you will write down here minus 7, that will become here minus 7x. and after that product is given to be minus 14. So here it will be minus 14. You can write down like this. After opening this bracket, it will be changed by plus sign. So let's write down one more step over here. X cube minus 2x square minus 7x minus minus will be plus 14, and this is your answer. Clear? So this is all about your question number 2, how to form a cubic polynomial. As we have formed a quadratic polynomial, in the same way you can form the cubic polynomial also. Now after that, we have to move to the question number 3, but I think by doing this the video will be a little bit more lengthy. So can we discuss 1, 2, 3? So let's try our level best. If we can solve all these questions. Question number 3. Let's move. If the zeros of the polynomial. Question number 3. If zeros of the polynomial x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 1 are. So what are the zeros? A minus b, second zero is a, third zero is a plus b. Okay, we need to find out the value of a and b over here. So how to do this question? Three zeros are given to you. It means what is the sum of these three zeros? Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to what? What is the formula? Minus b upon a. So that will give you minus formula b. What is the value of b here? That is minus 3 upon a is what? That is 1 here. Clear? Now b will be cancel out, a plus a plus a, that will give you 3a will be equal to plus 3, and ultimately that will give you a is equal to 1. Clear? After that, let us talk about the product of zeros taken 3 at a time. Its formula is what? That is minus d upon a. What is d here? That is 1 upon what is a here? That is also 1. So just keep it like this only. A minus b into a plus b will give you what? A square minus b square will be equal to minus 1, and let's put the value of a is equal to 1. 1 is here, 1 square is 1, and b square as it is minus 1, and 1 minus 1 will come this side, will become plus 1, and this minus b square will go that side, will become plus b square. 1 plus 1 2, and that is equal to b square. When you will take square root, you will get here plus minus root 2, right? So this is your answer. So hence, therefore, a is equal to 1, b is equal to plus minus root 2. So this is our final answer. Clear? Then come to your question number 4. So half of the question I will do for question number 4. Is given to you, p of x is given to be x raised to the power 4 minus 6x to the power 3 minus 26x square plus 138x minus 35. After that, x is equal to 2 plus minus root 3 are zeros, and find the other two zeros. Now, how you will come to know that two zeros are given to you? It is written over here, x is equal to 2 plus minus. It means one time you have to take plus, second time you will take minus. According to this, two zeros are written over here, right? And how much are left? Two zeros are left. How we come to know? Because here degree is 4. Total number of zeros will be 4. Out of 4, 2 are given. 2 you need to find out. So what is the method for solving this type of question? So what I will do, I will take this plus 2 in this side, and this will be left like this. Okay, now squaring on both hand side, x minus 2 whole square will be equal to root 3 square will be 3 only. So square it, a square plus b square minus 2ab will give you is equal to 3, and here it will be, it implies x square minus 4x 3 will be shifted this side, will become plus 1 and will be equal to 0. So now what you will do? If this is a 0, then this must be a factor. Whose factor? This polynomial. So your work is to divide uh, this bigger polynomial by this smaller one, that is x square minus 4x plus 1. When you will divide, you will get a quadratic polynomial. So same as question number 3, exercise 2.3. Clear? After this, same procedure you have to follow. You will divide here, you will get here quadratic polynomial. After that, middle term splitting. Finally, you will get the other two zeros, right? So that you can do yourself. And let's move to the very important question of the chapter. So which is even important from the examination of point of view also. So let me take as p of x is equal to x raised to the power 4, 6x raised to the power 3 plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10 is divided by another polynomial. Let us take it as g of x square minus 2x plus k. Then remainder. Let us take it as remainder like r of x is equal to x plus a. We need to find out. Question is to find k and a. Everything we have mentioned over here. So let's start this interesting question. A lot of practice is also required. When you will start this question, try to solve it 2-3 times within 2 days. So this bigger polynomial will be kept inside, will be divided by this. It is written in the question. When you will divide this polynomial by this, you will get remainder as this. Okay, so let's start the division. Power 4 is required, so here is power 2. You need power 2. Coefficient you require 1. Here it is already 1. 1 into 1, that will give you 1. So it means ultimately x raised to the power 4 you are getting. Now minus 2x into x square, you will get here minus 2x cube. Clear? K into x square will give you kx square. Now subtraction cancel out. This will give you minus 4x cube and this will give you, now see, 16 minus k. Subtraction is not possible. You will write down like this only. Clear? Now third term will be shifted here for the next calculation. After that you need the coefficient minus 4. Here it is 1. 1 will be multiplied by minus 4. Then only you can get here minus 4. X square, you need power 3. So at least 1 power you have to mark here. So that will give you x. Now by multiplying x square by minus 4x, we are getting here minus 4x cube already, right? Now multiply this by this. 4 2s are 8, x into x, x square. Yes, we are getting x square. So these are the like terms. Write down under each other. And minus 2 multiplied by minus 4 will give you plus 8. Okay. As usual, you are getting plus k into minus 4. That will give you minus 4k with x. सो लिव इट लाइक दिस. जो टर्म बेटा जैसे आती है उसको आने दो, ठीक है, टेंशन नहीं लेनी. here sign will be changed, this will be cancel out. After that this will be made negative. So 16 minus k, you can do here in the rough. If you don't know how to do, 16 minus k minus further 8 will give you what? 16 minus 8 will be 8 minus k. So ultimately this will give you 8 minus k into x square. Clear? After that this will be made plus sign. So better to keep plus sign in front. Plus 4k minus 25. So they are not the like terms, will be written like this only. Clear? So in the last only 10 will be left. So this 10 will be shifted here. Plus 10 the last time. So what do you need here? 8 minus k. Just write down here plus 8 minus k directly, because we have to see the first term only. Okay? So x square as it is, 8 minus k will be multiplied by this, will give you 8 minus k, right? Then after that minus 2 will be multiplied by this. How much you will get here? First of all minus 2 into, so you can do here in the rough. This is for your understanding. minus 2 into 8 minus 16, and minus 2 into minus k will give you plus 2k. So can you write down plus sign in front? 2k minus 16 into x. Clear? Then after that this will be multiplied by this. So how much you are getting here? 8k minus k square over here. Now as usual we will change the sign. First time will be always cancel out. Minus sign. 4k minus 2k will give you what? 2k. Minus 25 minus minus plus 16 will give you minus 9. If you are understanding then it's okay, otherwise you can put it in the rough work over here. Okay, minus these two bracket and then write down the answer here into x. After that plus, this will be made negative, so minus minus will be plus k square, plus minus will be minus 8k, and this will be as it is plus 10. Clear? So after this, now it depends on you that you are just carry on the division or not. For that you must have the knowledge the power of x over here, that is equal to 1, and here the power of divisor is equal to 2. So this cannot divide this further. Okay, so this is the last remainder only. So according to our calculation, so this implies r of x must be is equal to what? This much we are getting according to our calculation, but according to the question, the remainder is equal to how much? X plus a. So comparing both. Okay, remainder according to the question, remainder is this much, and according to us, the remainder is this one. So both should be same. So it means x plus a. Let us write down this one on left hand side. Plus k square minus 8k plus 10 should be equal to x plus a. Both should be same. Now comparing their coefficients. Coefficient of x here it is 2k minus 9, and here coefficient of x is 1. And what is the constant term on the left hand side? That is at k square minus 8k plus 10, and this side the constant term is a. So from here what you are getting here? 1 plus 9, that is 2, that is 10. 10 divided by 2 will give you value of k, that is equal to 5, and this value of k will be put over here. That is 5 square minus 8 into 5 plus 10 is equal to a. 5 square is 25, 8 5s are 40, plus 10 is equal to a. 25 plus 10, that is 35, minus 40 is equal to a, and ultimately a will be equal to minus 5. So this is also your answer. Here we are getting k is equal to 5, and here we are getting a is equal to minus 5. That is your last answer. Clear? So for your simplicity, do one thing, you can take the screenshots of what we have done today, and this is for your exercise 2.3. You can have the screenshot from here. Take the screenshot so that you can write down in your notebooks. First one, then come for the second, then third one. Little bit things which are left at the so you can take from here. This is the main section. After that, fourth page, sorry, this is the fourth page. Come to the fifth page. So this is the last one. Take the screenshots. I hope you have understood both of these two exercises, and these two exercises are very important from the examination point of view. I'm telling you again. So solve it thoroughly and revise it properly so that you can do better in your examinations also, right? Thanks for watching the video. If you have understood, then like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you can get the notification for the new videos. Once again, thank you and see you next time.